What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Legacy channel. Just wanted to welcome you myself. My name is Alex. I'm documenting my TRT journey. I've been 6 months in and it's changed my life. And I just want to bring you guys along for the ride. I want to celebrate my victories, talk about my struggles, talk about some of the emotional ups and downs that comes with learning what your perfect dose is and how to adjust it. Also, there are things that you might not know that are going to show up. And the thing about it is that if you are a married man and you choose to get healthy, the healthier you become. If you're not careful, you will leave your spouse behind, and then you'll open up a new can of problems you never anticipated, and that is learning how to communicate with your spouse on a new level. Because now that you're healthy, you're going to have new thoughts, you're going to have new desires, you're going to have new ambitions that you want to pursue. And as a guy, your wife is supposed to be your helper. She's supposed to help you reach and maximize your purpose. And so as you start getting more purpose, as you want to go higher, as you are reaching for more, your spouse should naturally want to help you in those things. I hope. And so just be ready for that. One of the things you can do in order to prepare for that before it comes to you is to continue working on your communication skills. And what I mean by that is being comfortable talking about your thoughts, your dreams, your ambitions with your spouse. If maybe in times past you've tried to open up to your spouse and she got defensive, and then all of a sudden what you hoped would be a constructive conversation turned into an argument, of course it's easy to shut down and not have conversations anymore, but that's not the answer. What we're all about here at the Legacy channel is we're about growing, improving, striving to be better, risking it all for the sake of legacy, a legacy we can leave behind to our children and our children's children. I put legacy 3-2-1 because in Proverbs, in our Bibles, it says that a good man, a righteous man, leaves an inheritance to his children's children. And so it all starts with me. I have to bear the most amount of upfront cost, skin in the game. I'm the 3. My children are the 2 because they're still working and going towards and moving in a direction that I initiated. And then the 1 is my grandchildren. They're the ones that are going to really profit and benefit from all the hard work I'm doing, all the hard work my boys are going to do once they leave the house and once they're still with us, and then everything that my grandchildren are going to do after that. We're all about legacy, not just legacy like wealth and riches and houses and lands, but what we want legacy of habits that perpetuate a lifestyle of success, habits that perpetuate a lifestyle of healthy marriages and relationships, and habits that perpetuate this idea that we are a bright spot across everybody's day that comes in contact with us. And things like that motivate me. And as they motivate me, I can then begin to lead and to guide my family in that direction. You know, one of the things that my wife and I talked about before moving to Austin, Texas, is that we want to be a new branch on the family tree. We both come from a broken background. I was a fatherless kid. My wife was a fatherless kid. My mom didn't have time for us. She was too busy moving from Romania to Austria to New York to Oregon, lugging me and my sister behind her. She didn't have time to turn around and nurture and teach us. She was trying to survive and to keep us from dying. So you grow up learning how to fend for yourself. You grow up to be a fighter. You grow up to be like people. I can't rely on people. I can't depend on people. They're here today, gone tomorrow. And so there's a lot of unlearning that needs to happen when you reach adulthood from childhood trauma and childhood neglect that if you don't deal with when you become an adult, nobody's going to help you. You are your greatest advocate when it comes to this life. And I believe in you. You know, that's why this video is maybe coming your way, because I'm sure that, all this AI and artificial intelligence, like our phones record our conversations. And if you don't know, there's content that's being shared your way that has to do with your daily conversations. If this video finds you, it's for a purpose and for a reason. And I just want to encourage you, man. A woman, I don't know who this is, but there is more in you than you've seen thus far, and you just have to believe it. And when you believe it, then you start digging up the gold that's buried beneath all the dirt and all the crap that you've endured. All your trauma and all your sufferings are there for a purpose, and it's not to beat you down. It's there to be used as your story of redemption, your story of turnaround, your story of David beating Goliath. Because if it wasn't so, you wouldn't come across this video. That's what this is intended for, is to stir up the fighting spirit and attitude on the inside of you, that you may take the reins and the leadership of your family and move them towards a godly direction, move them towards a life-giving direction, move them towards a hope-filled future. You might have to be that sacrificial lamb to do the upfront work that your children then get to stand on top of the shoulders of all the work that you've accomplished in order for them to have a greater shot at this than you did. But if there isn't that first, you'll never get to the second. And then the third will never come. And then the fourth will never exist. Be the first. Be the first. And it all starts with you getting healthy. If you are unhealthy, you cannot bring the best part of who you are to your life, to your marriage, to your relationships, to your children. Get healthy. Take it serious. You can do this. Let's do it together. Have a good day.